Welcome to Turn the Page, page 4. I'm the Reverend Dr. Frank Balgeman, physicist, minister, and your host through this podcast series where faith meets modern life here in Colorado Springs. Each episode explores Christology's connection to everything from synaptic memory to the Great British Baking Show. We mostly tackle profound questions. Occasionally, we shift gears to debate great composers or the rise of the WNBA. If you're interested in the intersection of ancient wisdom with modern science, with some enjoyable sidebars, join me as we turn the page. Page 4, Finding Substance in Life's Empty Spaces. There is a connection between the structure of atoms, the elements on the periodic table, and the cross of Christ. Here we go. There is something beautiful about how the cross of Christ is an event in history while simultaneously transcending a time and yet retaining an immediate and intimate feeling for us today. Modern science has revealed something absolutely mind-blowing about the nature of reality. Scientists have discovered that what we think of as solid matter, you and me, this microphone I'm speaking into, tabletop, they're mostly empty space. If you could somehow remove all the empty space from the atoms that make up every single human being on Earth, all 8 billion of us, we would fit inside of a sugar cube. A sugar cube. Now that's hard to wrap your head around. We experience ourselves as substantial. We feel solid. Our achievements feel real and significant. Yet at the most fundamental level, we're mostly emptiness, held together by invisible, almost incomprehensible forces. This scientific reality mirrors a deep spiritual truth. Our sense of significance, all our intelligent accomplishments, our professional achievements, they don't derive their meaning from our own inherent density, so to speak. Instead, they find their true substance through our disruptive relationship with the mysterious, ubiquitous quantum field of God to the divine center, Christ crucified. Now, I know some of you listening today are going through tough times. Your world has crumbled. You're facing unexpected setbacks in your career or personal life, or you're questioning everything you thought you knew about your purpose and direction. The cross speaks directly into those experiences. It offers a particularly powerful message for those who have built identity around achievement and status. True meaning isn't found in what we accomplish or the positions we hold. It's found in our alignment with the one who emptied himself completely. You remember what Paul writes in Philippians? Christ emptied himself. As the expression of his fullness, the creator of the universe chose emptiness. Just like those elementary particles in quantum physics that gain their properties through interaction, a disruption or ripple of a fundamental field, we discover our deepest purpose through our connection with Christ crucified, the supreme, mysterious, universal field. It's not about what we bring to the table. It's about a disruption in the life of Jesus, from out of which we appear. This isn't just metaphysical speculation or forced analogy. The cross represents something concrete and historical. It represents the ultimate disruption, God himself experiencing abandonment and death, but it also represents the ultimate affirmation. You exist. Just like tiny particles in science, because of a disruption of the much larger invisible quantum field. In science and Christology, we live and move and have our very being because of upheaval and turmoil that is the mission of Christ. For those of you navigating personal crises, personal setbacks, or those seasons where everything feels uncertain, this offers a moment to reorient. Your worth isn't determined by external metrics. It's not measured by your productivity, your bank account, or what other people think of you. Your worth is determined by the cruciform image of God. To what degree does your life feel like a cross-bearing misery? Your hour of glory has arrived, and maybe it's decided to take up residence. In Christ crucified, we don't find an escape from difficulty. Meet your new roommate. His name is Anguish. The two of you are not an odd couple. You're sharing this flat for eternity. I saw a t-shirt the other day that said, "Seek discomfort." I don't know if you're going to have to seek anything. It's going to be the other way around. Humanity has been emptied out with Christ. We find that our emptiness, those hollow spaces in our lives, those areas where we feel inadequate or broken, those become the very spaces where divine Christological purpose dwells. It's a divine paradox. The empty, lonely lives of 8 billion people fit inside of a cube, placed inside of the hand of the man from Galilee. Your crucified life contains so much more than what appears on the surface. Not because of what we've packed into our lives, but because of God's excruciating glory, ascended into the heavens, occupying every square inch and every millisecond of his space and time. The immediate, transcendent, intimate cross of Christ. If you're listening today and feeling a bit empty, a bit uncertain about your life, where it's headed, that emptiness is the space where God does his greatest work. Your significance doesn't depend on how dense you can pack your achievements. It depends on your connection to the one who holds all things together. Even in life's empty spaces, there's substance to be found in Christ. This has been page 4 of Turn the Page with Frank Balgeman. To follow my blog or access my YouTube series, visit franklyouneedaprofit.com. Whether you're contemplating the complexity of a sugar cube or what to play tonight on the record player, chemistry and recreation are not opposing forces. They're complementary chapters in humanity's ongoing cruciform story. So grab an evening cup of coffee with 2 sugars.